Hello, popcorn junkies. Welcome to this trailer reaction to a movie called Opus. If you haven't, do subscribe to the channel for all your latest film reviews. Go and check out our review of A Real Pain, of Baby Girl, Nosferatu, We Live in Time. You name it, we'll review it. We'll react to it. This is a trailer for a film called Opus. This comes from A24. We love A24. Well, I love A24. It stars Ayo Edebiri, who's the young lady who sort of came to fame in The Bear. Season 1, excellent. Season 2, we lost interest. And I hear Season 3 was just risible and just awful. So it stars Ayo Edebiri. I think she's won Golden Globe. She's done so well. Her sort of ascendancy has been astonishing. And an interesting detail about her, I think she's part of, you don't get many Americans who are self-declared socialists. I think she's part of the democratic socialist movement of the United States. So I wonder how long she'll be in the ascendancy when Trump, Sly Stallone, Mel Gibson and John Voight get cracking. What the hell are they going to do? Anyway, so it stars Ayo Edebiri. It also stars, bizarrely, John Malkovich. John Malkovich is an absolutely guilty pleasure for me. Was it Burn This, the Coen brothers film, in which he was an enraged, crazy senator or judge or something? I also seem to remember someone riding a rampant sort of dildo machine in that film. Very strange. But when he goes mad, he's brilliantly mad. He's an extremely eccentric actor. I find him just incredibly watchable, John Malkovich, ever since the days of Dangerous Liaisons and all that kind of stuff. But there's also someone else in this film who I'm an enormous fan of and haven't seen enough of in recent years, and that's Juliette Lewis. Who's it directed by? It's a first-time feature film directed by Mark Anthony Green, who, as I understand it, worked for GQ magazine and made a short some years ago. So it's a first outing for him. And this is about a young writer. I think Ayo Edebiri plays the young writer who's invited to meet a legendary pop star who's kind of secluded and sort of has kind of disappeared or sort of stepped back from the limelight. And it is surrounded by all of the kind of support staff, the entourage, the lackeys, grifters and hanger-oners that make pop stars kind of feel important. They're like what are they called? They're like those fish that feed off the feces of bigger fish. What a horrible thought. And guess who's the pop star? Guess who's the secluded pop star in isolation? It's John Malkovich. So could be fun. Let's check it out.
There's a rumor flying around that Moretti's back. Like, Moretti?
After 30 years outside the public eye, pop icon Moretti returns for an exclusive listening experience.
He's bringing you a gift.
This is for Ariel Ekton.
It'll be an absolute honor to spend this weekend with you.
Thank you.
Yep, namaste. Everybody meet Ariel, some young blood from the magazine. This is Clara, the most hated sex symbol on TV.
Thank you. How's print media treating you?
Congratulations, and welcome to this once-in-a-lifetime gathering.
Moretti requires that everyone be shaven. So, how's the lady garden?
Mr. Moretti, we'll be playing the greatest album of modern times. Future times, all the times, really. And there is more to come. So much more.
What is it that you guys do?
Would you like to see?
The crowd is upset. Upset that I'm not on stage.
Is this not alarming to you?
The back row's asleep. But the front row's ready to rage.
Are you sure you haven't been drinking with us?
Okay.
What the fuck is this?
I think think they've done something clever there. I'm presuming and I'm hoping they've held the most ridiculously odd, surreal John Malkovich bits back. I mean, him squirming on the floor, describing how the audience should respond, is quite sensational. I tell you what I was getting, it was almost like a reverse-engineered Get Out. I mean, in the week that David Lynch has died, tragically, this feels surprisingly, and could potentially be, very David Lynchian. I think it's going to be interesting to see how Malkovich plays it. It'd be easy for it to become quite ham-fisted and over the top, but could it be genuinely unsettling? It looks quite unsettling when she's going for the jog and there's the person behind her. That was kind of sensational. And then that really creepy shot of John Malkovich sort of walking behind or stepping behind Ayo Edebiri. Everything seems to need to be blue. I was also getting, do you remember that film which we really loved, The Menu? Again, I wonder whether this film, and also Blink Twice, that sense of the uber rich, a sort of microclimate culture. I couldn't help but wonder, with all of the characters in robes and all that kind of stuff, whether they were kind of invoking the idea of Kanye's church up upon a hill. But why does she have to shave herself? So yes, suitably odd, suitably weird, but I want it to be, I mean, in a weird way, David Lynch does set the bar high. You want weird, but you also want not just weird for weird's sake. You want it to be weird and deeply unsettling too. I mean, you've got puppets, you've got everything, smoking puppets, people not knowing if they're off their tits, people scared, people running into houses, her hiding in a bath with a knitting needle, blood on their faces. Could it be the Illuminati?